Last time on 7 Days of Summer.
But from words to deeds, it's easier to understand in practice, isn't it? So, let's play. The rest of the space was taken up by fans and spectators. The first turn is yours. I spread the cards as best I could. And Lena, though more embarrassed than usual, reached for my cards. Okay, this is a test game. This shouldn't be too difficult. But then her hands froze halfway through. Oh, will you? Right, I'm supposed to be protecting my card. I remember what Electronic said. To try to confuse your opponent, you can sap twice cards. Or you don't. Do I defend this card or not? Very important. Okay, so we've got a 6, a 4, 2 5s, and a 4, and then an ace. We have 2 pairs. So we have to keep those 2 pairs as hard as we can. Which means, yes, we are indeed going to try to swap them. I'll try to give her a 6. And Lena may or may not change her choice, taking another card. Little by little, things were beginning to make sense. Okay, the 4. We cannot let her take the 4. We cannot let her take the 4. Oh, shit. No! 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 She took the 5. We need the 4. We need the 5. That's important. Now it's my turn. Okay, I can return the stolen card or choose any other. I need that card back. I really need that card back. But if I'm careful, I'll take the one I picked from the beginning. Yeah. I'm gonna need that card back, please. Oh, shit! I forgot to look! Wait, it was this one, wasn't it? I got it! I've still got it. We are over 35 minutes into this thing, but I don't care. I don't care. The gameplay this episode does not finish until I have played at least a couple rounds. Got it. This episode will not finish until I have either lost the tournament or I won the tournament. But anything other than those two, the episode is not done. The episode will be finished when I win or I lose. Electronic, who had been watching us until then, nodded contentedly. Looks like we've really figured out his game now. So, during the game, the opponents exchange their fighters 3 times and then reveal the cards. And we see whose army is stronger. Electronic stepped back to his paper sheet, and Uliana couldn't stand it and shouted, "My army will be the strongest! Let's play already!" Ah, fuck, okay. What does she want now? Everything was perfectly fine and ready to set up, and then she had to come in and go, "Let's spice the game up a little bit." What do you want? Stop that. What do you mean by that? I see that someone here is very determined to win, so let's introduce an element of chance. She took some papers out of her pocket and quickly scrawling the numbers on them, poured them into her Panama hat and circled around to those present. "Whoa, extra trouble," the guy sighed. "It's okay. Let's draw lots and pair up." I know those match-fixing games of yours. Not 5 minutes later and we're already paired up. Random sent me the opponent in the face of Lena. "Good evening again." She smiled embarrassedly but said nothing. While this was going on, I decided to find out what the disposition was on the field of play. On the first table settled Alisa and Zhenya. Oh shit, it's different this time. Zhenya's gonna get cooked. Zhenya's gonna get so cooked. Alisa was trying to show off, but Zhenya, on the other hand, was completely calm. She might. Okay, in the original game, Zhenya just straight does not want to play. In this one, she does. Is this important? Probably not. The first table is dealt with. One of them won't make it to the finals tonight. Second table was taken by yours truly, with a paper bag on his head, and Lena. Fucking, okay, it's just same. Lena sat across from me, cringing and trying to look anywhere but at me, and certainly not in my eyes. Third table firmly occupied by Slavia and Miku. Prayers. Also, is she fucking naked? Slavia took a seat across from Miku, and the girls exchanged a few words and wished each other good luck. On the last table met Shurik and Uliana. Uliana immediately whispered something in Shurik's ear, and I heard something like, "We'll sign up for clubs." In this uncomplicated way, it was possible to sort out a little bit about who's playing against whom. Well, may I get lucky, and one red-headed snooty doesn't. I snotted, signaling my readiness. Who goes first? I took out a 5-ruble coin out of my breast pocket, I really hope no one has any questions about the denomination, and tossed it in the air. The dubious honor of making the first move fell to Lena. Fuck. Okay. Okay, what do we got? 9, 8, Ace, 7, 9, 3. No pairs, basically no nothing. Let's see. I have 2 9s, actually, so that's a pair. We gotta keep our 9s. I kind of want to keep the 8, too, because it's a high-value card, and the Ace, which means I'm gonna get her to take my 3. Or, oh yeah, there's a 7 too. Nah, I want to keep the 7. Okay. She took the 3. She took the 3. That's good. That's good. That's good. Also, you can't read it, but like all of the game statuses on the side, they're all in Russian. I have no clue what that is. I have no clue what it says there. Okay. So, that one in the far left, that one's mine. So I don't want to try to take that one back. I could, but I'm not gonna. It's not useful for me. I'm just gonna try to take a random card. Okay, she swapped those. So, whatever she has there is probably good. I'm just gonna take it. A 7. Oh shit, now I got 2 pairs. Okay, 2 pairs. This is important. Okay. I need to keep my ace and my 8. Keep the ace and the 8. No. I'm trying to swap it with the 8. Okay, she took the ace. That might not have been the best move, because, you know, I kind of do need my ace. But we have 2 pairs, and they're pretty high pairs. It's fine. This is all fine. Everything is fine. Unless she's got like a fucking royal flush or something, in which case I'm fucked. But it's not. That would never. They would never. They would never. Anyway, let's just pick a random card. This one. She clearly wants that one. Yeah, just give it to me, dude. A 2. What the fuck do I want a 2 for? No, I'm not giving her my 7. No! She took my 7! Okay, I need that 7 back. I think this is the last of the game, though. So if I can just take my 7 back. Did I win? Победа! That means win in Russian, so I won. Hurrah! Let's go, baby! I won by a small margin. I don't actually know what I won by, but it says I won. Hey, I don't care if it's a small margin, as long as I win. After all, her pair 5s compared to my 2 pairs 9s, E7s is just a little bit, but still weaker. Oh, right? Really? I didn't know. Whatever. As long as I win, dude. Apparently Lena's luck skill is even lower than mine. Hell yeah, it doesn't seem to upset her too much. Well done. Lena praised. Thanks. And then a second later, she blushed. This game was won by Simeon. The score is 1-0 in his favor. That's a 2. I don't know why I said that. Simeon, you get the first move now. Okay. Wait, another one? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay. Damn, I didn't know there was... Okay, oh, shit. This gameplay is gonna be like 40 minutes. It's gonna be longer than the episode 1. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Listen, I'm just gonna win this one, and then I'll be done. If I win this one, then I'm gonna be done with the game, with the episode. Otherwise, no. Let's see. 7, king, jack, 8, ace, 6. Okay. Okay, what can I do with this? What can I do with this? Not a lot. I'm gonna... Listen, it's my turn to take a card. So, you know, whatever happens, I'm the one who takes a card. Oh, it's a 4! What the fuck do I want a 4 for? 4. A jack. It's a high value card, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna try to get her to take my 6. She took the 8. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Let's just take something else. This one. Try to take this one. And then, I'm gonna do a trick shot. I'm taking that one still. It's a 2! What do I want a 2 for? I feel like I'm getting cooked here. I feel like she's outplaying me. I'm scared. Another 4. Okay, I have a pair of 4s, but what the fuck does that help me for? What? I'm so confused. Can you take my 2, please? No, please don't take my king. Okay, she took my king. I think I lost. Yup, okay, I fell. Fuck. She had 2 5s. I didn't know she had 2 5s. I didn't know she had 2 5s. Nobody told me she had 2 5s. Fuck! I almost managed to get a draw. Although we both had our hands full of pairs, but Lena's E's 5s and my E's 4s. Lena herself wasn't too happy about the little victory. On the contrary, she looks as if she'd been guilty of something. Don't be a dope and cheer me up. I know without you. Well done, Lena. Well played. Thank you. The girl's voice was excited. She couldn't believe what had happened. That's why she flinched when the electronic said her name loudly. Lena wins and evens the score in the match. So at the end of the 2 games, we have a draw so far. The winner will be determined in the decisive game. Ah, shit. And who will go first? Now we'll play, and the portable random numbers generator will help us in this. Electron took a coin out of his pocket. Nice. There's your random number generator. Hits, tails. Oh, why do I get to choose? Why? This is sure. Why not? Tails. Tails never fails. El flipped a coin. Tails came out. Baby. The first one will be Lena, like in the first round. But I guess right. Whatever. Okay, let's see. We've got 2 9, 2 9 7, 2 4s, and a queen. I'll keep the 2 4s as the fucking drawings on the cards, dude. What the fuck? This is so stupid. Anyway, I'm scared to give her anything because whatever I give her, she might turn it into a pair, and then I'd be fucked. Then again, the pair of 4s is not very useful because it's just a pair of 4s. She took a 2. I'm just gonna take a random card and see what I get. Another 4. Okay, now I've got 3 4s. 3 4s is substantial. I have to keep those. Okay, she took a queen. Can I get another 4? There's not even 4 4s in the deck, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Queen. Okay. I could not let her take my 4. And I could even... What the fuck are the drawings, by the way? And... Okay. Strat. We need to take the 2 queens, and we need to keep our 3 4s. I forgot where she put the other queen, but it doesn't matter. I need to keep my 4. Okay, she took the 7. Now we take the other queen. That's an ace! Woo, baby! I won with a significant advantage, and I didn't even need the 2 queens. With cards like her high king against my 3 kinds of... I'm not even going to read that. Her forfeited right there. Simeon wins against Lena with score 2-1, baby! That's what the fuck I thought! Yeah! Lena got a couple of 2 good cards for these games. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to win. Poor girl. She sat there as if she herself could not believe what just happened. Don't get too cocky, okay? Listen, I'm a very kind, I'm a very wonderful person, but you play a fucking card game against me, you are going to lose. I smiled. Thanks for playing. Okay. She got up from the table and disappeared behind the fans, and I couldn't help cheering. I won it there, won. Yay, against the girl in a game that neither you or she knows. Great achievement. Shut up. I'll rejoice in the winning the way I only rejoice when I roll up that red-headed sassy girl. No, you really are a hero, no doubt about it. Maybe you should have let the girl win. She doesn't look the happiest as it is, and you knock the rest of the ground out from under her. I don't care. I'm here to win. Because you know what's on the line? My dignity. And Slavia. And how did it feel? Was it worth it? 100%. I said shut up. Even if the girls suddenly start making eyes at me, I'm not going to throw the game to any of them. That's very good, very respect. I imagine the red-headed bitch will carry out her threats. For example, at the morning lineup, she comes forward, smugly winks at me, and says at the top of her voice, Olga Dimitrievna, may I report? And so on. A collective trial, and with it, disgrace is assured for me. And here's the correct translation of the verbiage. I'm shaking for my skin. To fear the wolves is not to walk in the woods, you know. I'm just as fine in the city. Let the wolves go to the hunters. The first round was over. The situation, meanwhile, was as follows. First table brought good luck to Zhenya. What the fuck? She lost? She grimaced in displeasure. She seemed to realize that winning also meant continuing to participate in this stupid game. To see Dvachevska's fate and defeat is priceless. I laughed, covering my hand, but she seemed to hear me. She burned me with her gaze. On the second table, everything seemed to be in favor of yours truly. I hope Lena won't be too disappointed. This is just a game, right? On the third table, luck was definitely smiling today for Miku, son of a bitch. Should probably just let her win. Copium. Yeah, I guess a talented person is talented at everything. Slavia shrugged, stood up, and after passing the counselor saying something to her, took her place among the fans. On the last table, victory went to Shurik. It's all fucked up right now. Okay. Let's analyze our enemies now. Zhenya is quiet, but she looks like she's good at this fucking thing. Miku, I'm not scared of Miku. Shurik is a fucking smartass. I'm scared of him. The most, at least. And I'm playing against him, so that's great. Last table, victory went to Shurik. Shurik condescendingly looked at Uliana as if saying, no, our people. Thank you for playing. He thanked politely. Boo, 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 pass. Didn't let the kid win. Uliana puffed up and turned away. Anyway, that's all lyricism. So, Electronic, clearly proud of his role as master of ceremonies, spoke up. The first round is over. The first round is over. The winners meet in the second round. Lena stood modestly on the sidelines and watched the events of the tournament. There was no anger or resentment or anything like that on her face. On the contrary, she was genuinely supportive of me and the other guys. Well, after making sure I didn't offend her, I relaxed a little. Meanwhile, the names of the participants in the second round have already appeared on the table. And if this table is to be relieved, 4 players meet in the semifinals. On the first semifinal table, meet Zhenya and Miku. Zhenya looked at her opponent, sighed sadly, and sat. Ladies and gentlemen, the game just crashed. And I did not save it.
This is when our brave comrade discovered that he'd have to play the game all over again from where he left off, and that the game was randomized.
Oh, fuck, I failed. Oh yeah, baby. Победа! Okay. I've also learned that whatever you do in the game changes. Am I gonna leave? I don't know if I'm gonna cut this all out or leave it in. Maybe I'll just cut out the parts that are boring and leave the interesting parts. Because I just noted, I don't know if you saw that. I might leave it in. But yeah, she got really fucking pissed when I lost the first game. Okay. Tails. Tails never fails. Tails never fails. Okay, yeah. Tails never fails. Okay, am I back? Yeah! Oh my god, 3 pairs! Wait, the third pair does not. Okay. Babiola. Okay, although we both had our hands full 2 pairs, kings and 4s, queens and deuces. Fuck you. That's it? Can I go now? At least not. She was only interested in winning. And you're alright, upstart. You can play. Oh, shit! Okay. Oh, please. On the last table, luck was definitely smiling today for Shurik. Not surprised, he had every chance. Got up with everyone and went up to the fans. She was very happy about something. Okay, so, hello everybody. We should be back. I don't know if I'm going to cut out all the shit that I did in the middle out, because there was some interesting stuff. I'll just tell you. I lost, the game crashed, I'm sure you already saw. And I had to play from the start all over again. I got back to where I was, you know, beating Lena. The game kind of changed, you know. There's a little bit. I lost the first game, but I won the other 2 with against Lena. It's weird. It's weird. Okay. The problem now is, last time I think everything is randomized, and I just learned that because now we're playing against Alisa, and Alisa lost in the last time I was playing. So now we're gonna be playing against Alisa. Fuck. Okay. But you know what? Since that's so exciting, and I've also been recording for an hour, I'll leave that for the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of 7 Days of Summer Lost Alpha. I finally remembered the name of the game.